folks, and welcome to Power to Negotiate. Today's session is going to be about negotiating and practicing negotiating. I'm going to say, Reed, why do I need to practice? You need to practice so that you get good. Now, one of the best ways that I know to practice negotiating with really small risk is to go to yard sales. And I'm going to say, Reed, I don't care about the items at a yard sale. Perfect. In negotiating, the person that cares less wins. The person that cares more loses. And I want you to be able to walk away from any deal. You're going to say, Reed, that seems rather harsh. Yes, it is. You're going to do everything you can to help the other person solve their problem. But if they don't want your help, go. Now you're going to say, Reed, why yard sales? Look at it this way. You have the perfect combination of a motivated seller. They have a dreadful alternative. The dreadful alternative is if they don't sell it, they have to keep it or throw it away. Next, they have a time crunch. They've got a certain period of time that they have to sell all these things by. Otherwise, the yard sale is going to stop. They're going to go back inside. They have to go ahead and clean up everything else. A lot of times, if you get to the end of a yard sale and stuff is still there, they'll give it to you for free just to get rid of it because they don't want it. And you can get some great bargains or get it for free if you go near the end of a yard sale. And number three, pain. They don't want this stuff. So you have a dreadful alternative, you have a time crunch, and you have pain that are working for you. Perfect opportunity to work with a motivated seller. And what I do is you go there and you chat with the people. You find out a little bit about them, and then you start asking them about this thing. And it's sort of like, don't really need this. I don't know if I want it. I don't know what I could do with this. And let them make a suggestion. And what I always want to do is I want to have the other person mention number first. And here's a great phrase that you might want to use. I'm going to make you the best offer I possibly can. But if my best offer doesn't meet your needs, can we still shake hands and walk away as friends? Is that fair? And if they say yes, what you've just done is you've gotten permission from them to make them a ridiculously low offer. If they don't accept it, you shake hands, you walk away. I want you to bear that phrase in mind when you're talking to people, because some people say, Reed, if I make this offer, they might get offended. What are they going to do? They're not going to hit you. They're not going to shoot you. If you ask this question and they say, oh no, that's too low. No, that's the best I can do. And the other thing that I like to do when I'm negotiating is I don't make the offer. I ask them what's the best they could do if I could pay all cash and close quickly. In a yard sale, that's the only way that you can buy. Pay cash and close quickly. And so you want to ask them, what's the best, give me the absolute best price. What's the best price you could take? No matter what they say, I want you to flinch. Ugh. Oh, is that the best you can do? Pause, pause, pause. Really? Notice I look like I'm almost in pain. I'm almost passing a kidney stone. Why do I do that? Because most people, if you ask that, and if they're truly motivated, they're going to come down. And I've gotten things for free. The next concept is bundling. And bundling is where I'm negotiating and I say, would you go ahead and throw that in sort of a bundle? So if I'm negotiating on a set of furniture, and I say, no, your price is really sort of high, but if you're set on that, I need to get a furniture set and I need to get whatever other item that you want. Would you go ahead for that price, throw in the TV, throw in the couch, throw in the dining room table, throw in, and see what they say. So you get the price down as low as you can, and then by offering close to their price, if they insist upon that, have them throw in something else that offsets the value. Now when you're looking to buy a house, one of the things that I will do is I will get the price down as low as possible after doing all the negotiating I possibly can. And then on the contract offer, where it lists other items to be included, I go through the house and I list everything. Leather couch, big screen TV, pool table, jacuzzi, washer and dryer, refrigerator, everything you can think of, I want to list. And I'm going to say, Reed, why do you do that? Because they have the dreadful alternative. What if I walk away? And if I ask for 10 things, and they're only going to give me 3 of them, guess what? They still owe me. What are you going to do to make up for this? Either terms or price are the only 2 ways they can go ahead and compensate for that. Now you're going to say, Reed, it sounds like you're pushing really hard. It's not. If you are always upfront, you're always open, you're always honest, and say, you know, I'm looking at a lot of houses and don't know if I can help you with this one. I've got 3 other houses to look at this afternoon, and if you want, I can come back and make an offer if the other ones aren't as good as this one. But, you know, if it's not, I'm going to go with the best deal. I don't really care about the house. I care about the deal and what I can do. And so I might be able to help you, but I've got other competition that I have to worry about. Because I made promises, I go ahead and take a look at these other houses. I want you to bear this in mind. Your big pile of cash has more value than their house. You're going to say, Reed, what do you mean? How many houses are on the market? How many buyers are there? If there's more sellers than there are buyers, you have to adjust the price in order to have an equitable market system. It's the law of supply and demand. So never, ever, ever feel that your price is too low. If they're asking 200 and you offer 100 and they say no and they're shocked, next. Joe White, my mentor out in Colorado, used to have this saying, some will, some won't, so what? Next. And you want to have the attitude always that you're the one in control. You're the negotiator. You're the one that is putting this together. And if they don't want your deal, you've got other deals you can do. And if they don't want your deal in exactly the way you want to give it to them, next. But practice at a yard sale. And you don't have to be the earliest one there. The closer you get to the end, the more dreadful alternative and pain and time crunch pressure they're going to have, and the more they might work with you.